My name is Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So a couple of shows just ended on HBO Max. I think they're really calling themselves... Are they Max yet, or are they still HBO Max? Oh, God, they're so stupid. I mean, really, these people in these corporate... what's the word I'm looking for? Rooms? No. Conference rooms, right? This corporate conference. They are just morons beyond morons beyond morons. It's unbelievable. Oh, what should we call it? Disney Plus. Oh, how about HBO Max? I mean, it's just at least Netflix came up with a bloody name. Oh, just annoyed. Anyway, I digress. Couple of shows ended, and they were actually pretty good. See, the thing about HBO Max is, I think it's got the highest percentage of good quality shows. Like, I mean, really, I like, Game of Thrones up till, season 4. House of Dragon I thought was great. Sopranos. If they had it in Israel, I would subscribe to it because they just got a lot of legacy shows, which I really, really enjoy. So this is one of those shows, right? Barry, absolutely one of those shows. Bill Hader, I think, is a massive talent. I think he got his job on Saturday Night Live because he went to Hollywood. He had the job as a editor or something, because you have to live, right? But he put on this free show in his garden, I think, which became huge, right? Became really popular. I can believe that because he is an absolute talent. I really, really do rate Bill Hader. What's he doing at Hollywood? Like a talent like that, I think he's probably looking to escape from Hollywood, right? But I think he's funny, intelligent, witty, which is what this show is, right? And full of good characters, which I am interested in, right? So I'm gonna be looking very carefully to see what his next thing is, because if it's as good as it, I mean, he's got a very good track record. He really does. I think if it's as good as this, and it probably will be, I think he's the type of creator that work normally improves, right? Develops, improves, matures, and gets better, right? Like it somewhat like a fine wine. It's always weird. Stanley Kubrick, right? Was it Stanley Kubrick? Oh. No, I'm not thinking of Stanley Kubrick. I'm thinking of Francis Ford Coppola, right? Fantastic first career in movies, retires for a bit, comes back, does more movies. None of that I found watchable, although the first stuff, I can't stop. So he had the reverse effect, right, of mature to souring. Although he did kind of raise Scarlett Johansson and bring her into the movie industry. Thank you very much, Francis. I think that was a job well done, sir. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, it's a show that I think you should check out. So, this is not my normal show, though. It's not genre, it's not sci-fi, it's just good. It's just very good, very intelligent stuff. I'm just very into it, right? And funny and clever, right? All these are all things I like in TV. So, for me, it's a big recommend. I did a series review on a live stream. When was it? I think it was Sunday. I don't know. I think that's just when I got sick this week, right? So I think just as I was doing this, I was getting sick. So I can't remember when it was, but it was on a live stream sometime. I live stream most nights. Come join me on a live stream. It's 5 p.m. UK time or noon on the East Coast of America. 9 a.m. morning drive on the best coast, right? When I say best coast, the coast that's best if you want human feces. Did you hear? Again, another bit of news that just blew my mind. That the Hilton, I think it's Hilton, in San Francisco, they're abandoning their hotel. They're like, we can't make money. We can't make ends meet with this thing. Nobody comes here because they're terrified of being raped and murdered on the street when they're insane about crime. There's no business there. Like, all the offices have closed down because all the rape and murder and human feces on the street. So essentially, they got, I don't know, maybe they got 2-3, it's like a 700 million building. They just say, no, we're not paying it anymore. We're giving it to the bank. It's yours. We're done. Have fun with it. I mean, I guess probably they would have they're probably going to turn it to housing for illegal immigrants or something. Maybe they already have done. I don't know. But how reality is classic. Anyway, if you're on the West Coast, hold in there, baby. And look, if you like human excrement, you're in the best place, baby. You enjoy it. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things are fan-freaking-tastic. Like, fantastic. I think beyond fantabby double those, just fantastic. Head over to Rumble, subscribe to me there. That's the place I really want you to follow me on. That'd be great. Where else is it? Look at the video notes. As I said, you'll find my links. I'm on Twitter. I'm on I'm on Instagram. I haven't posted there forever. Twitter, YouTube, and Rumble. As I said, I post videos to Facebook. You can find me everywhere, baby. Other than Instagram, because I can't deal with doing it. There's a thing. It's actually a setting, and I can't sit down and work out how to do it. That if I post to Facebook, I'll also post to Instagram. I like my brain just won't deal with it. Anyway, I digress. This is a serious review of Barry. Enjoy. Let me hand over to me from a few nights ago. Barry is a brilliant satire on the entertainment industry, right? And again, you can really that's the wrong thing. You can really see what something is, because both these shows, both Barry and Succession, are very considered shows, right? These are shows that could not be written by ChatGPT, right? Most shows really could be. Right, bottom line, most shows really, really, really could be, and that's the I think that's the fault of the script writers, right, who have just let them things just slide in an insane amount. So this is Bill Hader's brainchild, and it is brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant on many, many, many levels. But again, mostly it is a skewering repudiation. It's a hate letter to Hollywood. It's essentially, he's looking at it going, you are the worst people in creation. With their vapid idiocy, right? I am going to spoil the absolute ending of the show, right? It's right at the end, but again, I don't really feel it matters. So the main character is Barry, played by Bill Hader, who is an assassin, right? And like a hitman for hire. Very, very, very good. He learned how to be a hitman, like how to kill in Iraq. I think Iraq or in it's some military thing. Basically, he's very, very, very scarred, right? He's got a lot of post-traumatic stress disorder. It's completely sociopathic. Very, 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 very good at killing, right? So he is sent by his handler, Fuchs, right? This guy, to Hollywood to bump off this guy who's going to an acting class. So Barry starts taking the acting class, and he really gets into it. The acting class is led by Henry Winkler, who is again the shallow narcissism of the characters and this how genuinely it's presented is brilliant, right? Because you see this guy being the shallowest, most narcissistic prick possible, to being an absolute terror of his life, to being altruistic, and through the whole thing, remaining incredibly shallow, right? Like any actor does. So and opportunistic, right? Again, this is I don't know if he meant it to be a repudiation of Hollywood, but that's what it really is to me anyway. Anyways, he's running this schlocky acting class, right, where he like does all this performative teaching, right, which is like, you know, feel that pain or what, you know, all that stuff, right? And it helps Barry actually connect to himself, right? So he wants to stay around. So eventually, so they get him local work there. Also, and the other main character in the in the show is Sally Reed. She's a woman taking the acting class. And again, you get a real insight into just how wrong everybody is on so many levels. Now you got the local mafia. So you got the Chetnians by this is Toho Hank, right? Toho Hank, who is he is the weirdest gangster I've ever seen. Thank God they didn't do this in Star Trek Picard, right? He's like very, very like, hi, can I help you? It's very like very wanted to. Seems like he should be doing customer service. Very like effete, somewhat effeminate, and it seems like he doesn't really like being a gangster. And it turns out he really doesn't. So this is the leader of the Colombians. But by the second or third season, they've both trying to escape their crime families and are in mad, passionate love with each other. Right? They are the best, one of the best gay couples I've ever seen on screen. Really, really works. It's really funny. I mean, you genuinely end up loving these characters, even though they're all absolutely awful. Right? So. So basically, Barry gets woven into all their lives as his criminal activity does as well, and different things happen. Like the Henry Winkler character ends up getting some positive notoriety from it, and he's doing you see him milking it for all it's worth, like absolutely loving it. Now, in the first season, he's dating this woman who's is hunting Barry, right? Because she's hunting the guy that he killed in the first episode from the acting class. So they're staking out trying to find Barry, but they don't know it's Barry. Anyway, so he ends up dating Henry Winkler, and they fall madly in love, right? Meanwhile, Barry is very like a student of Henry Winkler, like loving everything he says, like really like his guru, right? And so she's about to find out. So he ends up bumping her off, right? And things start to unravel from there, right? So their lives reach a very weird, confusing conclusion. So anyway, the way the whole thing ends up, spoiler, but I'm not really going to spoil it. You witness a movie version of the events of the TV show of this whole TV show, and it's complete and total bullshit. Right? It's complete and total bullshit. But they get the vanity of the actors in Hollywood. They get the abuse of the producers. They get just the shallowness. This is a treatise on everything that is awful, right, about Hollywood. And I think Bill Hader probably hates Hollywood, right? Because he seems like a moral person. But it's also hilariously funny. I mean, that's the other thing you have to remember. It is absolutely hysterically funny, almost all the way through. There's a scene, I think, in the second season where they're being attacked by this little girl who is like this karate genius. And again, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Strong recommend. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you are notified when new videos drop.